Good morning, everyone. Today we will talk about measurement. What is a measurement? Measurement is the process of expressing the size or amount of material or substance. For example, 24.4 kilogram. 24.4 is the value and kilogram is the units. And the second example is 44.88. 44 is the reliable digits and 88 is the uncertain digits. Now we will talk about significant figures. What is a significant figures? Significant figures is referred to the reliable digits plus the uncertain digits of the measured or calculated quantities. This determine number of significant figures. First guideline is 0 digits. For example, 34578 miles is equal to 5 significant figures. And the second guidelines is 0 after the last non-zero digits are not significant. For example, 320000 centimeter is equal to 2 significant figures. And the third guideline is zeros between significant numbers are significant. For example, 30080 is equal to 5 significant figure. The fourth guidelines for numbers greater or equal to 1, zeros at the right of the decimal point is significant. For example, 2.0 milliliter is equal to 2 significant figure, and 3001.00 is equal to 6 significant figures. And the fifth guidelines for numbers less than 1, zeros before the first non-zero digit are not significant, while the rest are significant. For example, 0.0333 milliliter is equal to 3 significant figure, and 0.0002345 centimeter is equal to 4 significant figures. And this last guideline is for numbers that are expressed in the form m times 10 to the power. All at the above rules are only applicable to the coefficient m. For example, 2.00 times 10 to the power of negative 9 liters is equal to 3 significant figures. Now we will talk about system of units. The first one is metric system. What is metric system? It's a system of unit whose conversions are in the power of 10. For example, meter, millimeter, centimeter, gram, kilogram, liter or milliliter. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter, and 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, and 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. And the second one is English system, an old system of converting units which doesn't follow by tens. The example: 1 feet is equal to 12 inch. 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. and 1 mile is equal to 1,760 yard, and 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet, and 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet, and 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeter, and 1 slug is equal to 14.59 kilogram, and 1 kilo is equal to 2.2 pounds or lbs. The example, number 1. Convert 2.36 kilo to feet. The first one, you need to change the kilometer to meter, and then you change the meter to feet, like this, and the answer is 7,740.8 feet. And the second example, convert 12.58 slug to pounds. Okay, the first, you need to change slug to kilogram, and then you change the kilogram to pounds or lbs. 1 slug is equal to 14.59 kilo, and then 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2 lbs, and the answer is 403.79 lbs or pounds. Okay, now we will talk about classification. The first one is fundamental quantity. What is fundamental quantity? It's a quantity that is directly obtained from measurement. The second one is derived quantity. It consists of 2 or more fundamental quantities which are obtained either by multiplying or dividing them. Classifying system of units. The first one is Mks system. Mks stands for meter, kilogram, and seconds. And the second one is Cgs system. Cgs is stand for centimeter, gram, and second. And the third one is Fps system. Fps stands for foot, pound, and second. Okay, now we will talk about Mks system. Distance in Mks, the unit is meter, and mass is equal to kilogram, speed is equal to meter per second, acceleration is equal to meter per second square, force and weight is equal to kilo times meter per second square or equal to newtons, and density is equal to kilo per meter cubic, and pressure is equal to newton per meter square or equal to pascal, and work or energy is equal to kilogram times meter square divided by seconds square or equal to newton times meter or equal to joule, and power is equal to joule per seconds or equal to watt, or you can change to kilogram meter square per second cubic. Okay, the second one is Cgs system. Distance in Cgs system is equal to centimeter, and the mass is equal to gram, Speed is equal to centimeter per second, and acceleration is equal to centimeter per second square, and the force or weight is equal to gram centimeter per second square, or equal to dyne, and density is equal to gram per centimeter cubic, and pressure is equal to dyne per centimeter square, and work or energy is equal to gram centimeter square or second square, or equal to dyne centimeter, or equal to earth, and power is equal to earth per seconds, or equal to gram centimeter cubic square per second cubic. The third one is Fps system. Distance in Fps system is equal to feet, and the mass is equal to slug, and speed is equal to feet over second, or feet per second, and acceleration is equal to feet per second square. Force and weight is equal to slug feet per second square, or equal to pound, and density is equal to slug per feet cubic, and pressure is equal to pound per feet square, and work or energy is equal to slug feet square per second square, or equal to feet times lb, and power is equal to feet times lb per seconds, or equal to slug feet square per second cubic. Okay, the first example is 2.75 kilometer is per minute. We change it to Fps system. How do we change to Fps system? First, you need to change the kilo is the km kilometer. We change it to meter, and then meter we change it to feet, because Fps is the distance is feet, so we change it to feet, and minute we change it to second, because Fps the time is second. So we got the answer is 1.50 times 10 to the power of 2 feet per second. And the second example is 47.71 slug centimeter per hour square. We change it to Newton. How do we change it? First, we need to change the slug to kilogram, and then the centimeter we change it to meter, and the hour we change it to centimeter. Why we change it to kilogram, meter, and second? Because Newton is equal to kilogram meter per second square. So we got the answer is 5.37 times 10 to the power of -7 kilogram meter per second square, or equal to 5.37 times 10 to the power of -7 Newton. Okay. The guideline in handling significant number. The first example is 35.75 kilo per meter square multiplied by 27.3 meter square. is equal to 972.4 kilo. Why the final answer is equal to 972 kilo? Because in multiplication, we use the significant figure that is the lowest significant figure. For the example, 35.75 is 4 significant figures and 27.3 is 3 significant figures. So we must use the 3 significant figures. So the final answer is equal to 972 kilograms. Okay, the second example is 268.5 kilometer square divided per second square divided by 25 seconds is equal to 10.74 kilometer square divided by second cubic. Why the final answer is equal to 10.74? Because 25 seconds is equal to exact number. It's not a significant number. So we must use the 4 significant figures because 268.5 is equal to 4 significant figure. So the final answer is equal to 10.74 kilometer square per second cubic. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.